Welcome to the channel, everyone. My name is Bukaya, and this is WWE 2K25. We are back on channel with episode 4 of the WWE 2K25 showcase, the Bloodline Dynasty. We've played as Yokozuna, we've played as the Head Shrinkers, and we played as Rocky Maivia. Let's jump into episode 4 and see who we're playing as today.
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue chipper. But there wouldn't be a final boss, there wouldn't even be a bloodline, if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia. You can think of him as the first boss. Predecessor to the tribal chief.
He is one of, if not the foundation for our family. The Anoai, Fatu, Maivia wrestling dynasty. I don't think there's anybody more responsible for what's going on now than the High Chief himself.
Peter Maivia isn't simply one of the two principals behind the sacred blood bond. He's also an incredibly decorated professional wrestler who traveled the world and won titles everywhere he went. New Zealand, Japan, Europe, and here in the United States, where he enjoyed especially successful runs in Hawaii and California. Maivia would eventually find his way to WWE, engaging in legendary battles with the likes of superstar Billy Graham. His larger-than-life personality would win the WWE Universe over in short order, as it had throughout his entire career. In the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia was a potent blend of brawn and grappling technique, often muscling his opponents down to the mat through a variety of joint locks and then switching to more painful holds once grounded. His sleeper hold and stump puller were both feared and renowned, and make no mistake about it, Maivia knew there was always more than one path to the ultimate victory. Out of the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia also ran one of the most successful wrestling promotions on the planet, Polynesian Pro Wrestling, based out of Hawaii, showing his mastery of the business in every aspect. His induction into WWE's Hall of Fame class of 2008 was supremely deserved, forever enshrining Peter Maivia as the legend he always was. And now, we present to you the opportunity to walk in the boots of the legendary High Chief Peter Maivia, facing off against one of the most legendary WWE rivals, George the Animal Steele. You will settle this score once and forever, and showcase the overwhelming strength of Peter Maivia, which has ever since remained as a hallmark for every single solitary member of this bloodline. Steele is no easy battle, though. He thrives in the chaos, one of pro wrestling's true madmen. He'll even try to eat part of the ring if he thinks it'll help him break you down. So do your best and honor High Chief Peter Maivia properly with a resounding victory.
Uh-oh, somebody called the local zoo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a steel cage match. Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 275 pounds, George the Animal Steele.
I'm not even sure the cage can contain this man.
And strolling down the aisle, the opponent of George Steele, Peter Maivia.
Always a chaotic matchup.
His opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Steele had better keep an eye on Maivia because Maivia is a true brawler. Few men can handle the chaos of the animal inside a steel cage, but I believe the High Chief is ready.
Maivia carrying such pride into the ring.
Very stark contrast to Steele. We'll see which prevails tonight.
High Chief Peter Maivia taking on.
All right, here we go. We got a steel cage match. This is the third sort of category, I guess, for the
superstars brave enough to take on the animal.
Showcase mode. Sorry, I was reading my objectives, but this is sort of the third category. Of course, we got the reliving history, the rewriting history, or recreate history, whatever, where we go back and right the wrongs. But we also got this third category where we reimagine history and kind of do like these dream match scenarios. This is the first one in that category. As you can see, High Chief Peter Maivia and George the Animal Steele in a steel cage match at day one. So no retro arena this time. Oh, he gonna beat my ass quick. I thought that was it, y'all. I thought I was done. I thought I was in trouble.
This is not going to end well.
He comes off the cage and lands hard in the ring.
That couldn't have felt good.
Gotta just deal some damage, but here we go. We had The Rock on Monday, and now we got High Chief Peter Maivia in this dream match scenario with George the Animal Steele. I just gotta do some damage. Should I do some taunts? Let's do a taunt. That way my moves are a little more damaging. Get that meter filled up a lot quicker. There we go. There we go.
But you know who might be a better brawler, guys? The High Chief Peter Maivia. When you consider that Maivia is also an excellent high flyer
grapple
and a
moves.
great technician, well, you can see why the
that
High
meter
Chief
is taking
the
a
favorite in this
while.
match, even with the steel cage stipulation.
I mean, he's a tough dude. You don't have a hairy back like that and not be tough. Come on. Oh, here come the headbutts. Ooh, busted wide open. Oh, he dodged.
Well, he's got to be even more chaotic than ever inside this cage.
More headbutts.
Steele makes sense to someone as traditional as Maivia. There's never any telling what the animal's going to do in a match.
There we
and he
go.
needs to keep it that way.
There we go.
Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele as competitors.
Trying to get this meter fail. This might be a. Let's see. Let's try the submission. Maybe that'll work. Maybe it'll feel like as we go through. It does not. It did not.
And escapes.
Peter Maivia now with the upper hand.
And you can see Steele is struggling to weather the storm with the High Chief.
Maybe I should throw him into the cage. See what that does. See if that does a lot of damage or not.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but
oh, get up, bro.
You have to be cautious while
all right, I'll do that. I throw him in the cage. See if this makes a difference. I did a little bit, not a lot of damage there. Oh.
George the Animal Steele might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steele's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly.
Oh, this is not going to be good.
He's got to be happy to be in this cage. Well, Maivia is called the High Chief in part because of his... He's got him down. This could be it.
He kicks out with authority.
He's not even close to being done yet. Steele turning Maivia into the hunted
Going
here.
for the finisher. I gotta be on my toes. I don't want to hit the signature or the finisher yet because what if I need to do that for the? You know what? Let's.
Tied up here.
Bam! I hit the finisher and that's all it did. Oh no!
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anoai family. In fact,
This,
Peter's considered a blood brother to the
This
patriarch
meter's
of
moving
that
slow,
clan.
man. Maybe
When you
this
add
is
on
the only
fact that
objective.
Maivia was
I
born
don't know.
and
This
raised
is
in
kind of
Samoa,
the,
you can see the great pride
like I
he
said, the
has
first
for
of
that
those like
land and its
recreate
people,
history or like
and the tribal
reimagine,
ink that covers
whatever
his
the hell
body.
it's called, the dream match scenarios. So maybe this is the only objective, and that's why it's moving so slow. I just gotta do enough damage to win the match, maybe. We're about to find out. Okay, it's still with your signature.
The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself in WWE.
All right, I got it. He's stunned. Bam! We win the match any way you can. The animal, connect with your finisher. Okay.
Here we go again.
Bam! There we go. Now we just gotta win. See? There we go. Easy peasy. Maybe. Easy peasy. Another easy showcase match.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia. George Steele is one tough animal, but the way Maivia faced him in the cage tonight just reinforced what everyone already knew, that the High Chief is one tough Samoan.
All right, well, there we go. Another little quick one, another short one. We unlocked George the Animal Steele, High Chief Peter Maivia, and something for my faction. That was quick. Let's go to my faction and see what we got. Oh, okay. So we got a my faction card for Peter Maivia. I like that. That's what it is. Okay, that's going to come in handy later on down the road. We got our first Sapphire card. Well, there you have it today. Another episode of the Bloodline Dynasty, the 2K25 showcase. These last two matches have gone a little quick. I'm not going to jinx myself. Who knows? Maybe the next one's a rough one. I'm sure we're going to get one. There's always one every year that people are like, I hated that one. And I'm sure we're yet to find it this year. But that is going to do it for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, you know what you got to do. You got to hit that like button, that subscribe button, and ring that little bell icon to be notified for all future episodes. Now, as always, my name is Bukaya. Bring me a steel cage next time, and you can be player 2.